Hi everyone, so today I created this look and it's like my go-to going out look with all my favourite products. So every product is like my favourite product in this video, like my go-to product. If I had to pick one, this is what I would live with. This is the look. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm a bit of a knacker in the video, but talking about crap and rambling on, but just bear with us and skip through it if you really want. But hope you enjoy. Since I'm doing a video of all my favourite products, I'm just going to do everything on my face, my favourite way to do it. So first I'm taking my Pears soap and my vitamin E spray. I'm just going to spray it and get me spoolie and just rub it in, creating the paste. Get your words out, Lauren. And I'm just going to brush them up. I'm loving the most at the minute, which is my favourite at the minute, I change my eyebrow products quite a lot though, is the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. Never used to use brow powder at all, but like recently I've been really liking it. So I just take the darker shade on this angled brush. I've actually glued it down with eyelash glue so it's like a really thin line, little hack phase. And I'm just gonna brush fake hairs into the sparse areas. I used to always underline my eyebrows first, like with the P. Louise base if I'm doing eyeshadow, but I've been preferring doing it after recently, especially when you're doing fluffy eyebrows. And I feel like if you make any mistakes you can conceal it, if you get what I mean. So I'm just fluffing it up. And I think because I like fluffing them up with the soap, this is the best product to use, like a powder. It just goes on top of the soap really smoothly. And then at the front you just want to put the brush that way and flick it upwards. Comb the product through. And then carry on doing it until you're happy with the way it looks. I sort of like brush them over once I've done it, just like that. Same to the other eyebrow. If I was using a pomade, my favourite would probably be the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, or the dupe for that is the Makeup Revolution one. You just want to, the only difference is the Makeup Revolution one is a bit more, what's the word, like hard, so I always warm it up on the back of my hand on the brush.
My eyebrows and prime my lids for the eyeshadow. I swear by the P. Louise base, wouldn't use anything else, like just makes the eyeshadows blend together so perfectly. And if you use new eyeshadows, you know it's the palette, not the base. It's literally amazing. I've got shade 2 and 3. I'm just going to use 2 today, 3. 3 today. Just put it on the back of my hand and use a flat brush, pat it on. And just underline my eyebrows. I start not right in, but slightly along. Sorry about the lighting. Just like that. And I sort of conceal the end of my eyebrow because I don't like the angle it is. Just the way I am, everyone's angle is different. And then you just want to pack it all over the lid. You always want to pack it on, and you want to get an even base all over the eye for the best payoff of your eyeshadow. And you do want to leave it dry on your eyelid before you put your eyeshadow on. Like leave it set, you don't need to set it with like a powder or eyeshadow. And then I always like to blend it out a little bit with a different brush. I use the Morphe A27 and I just like pat it in. Just like that.
I feel like it does make a big difference, like to how smooth your eyelids look. Like carving them out makes a massive difference. Hold the brush makes a big difference. So if you want something to be like highly pigmented or high coverage, hold it further down, so it gives it more like a dense surface. But if you want it to be like eyeshadow blended out really well and really lightly, then hold it further up. It helps out. Eyeshadow, my new favourite palette, I'm gonna say it might be the Beauty Bay Me, Myself and Mama Mitchell palette. I do love the P. Louise Secrets in it and the BH, you know, Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival palette by Stacey Marie, but I just love this since I've got it. It's been my new favourite. So this is what we're going to use today. I mean, mine is literally a mess already, like, come on Lauren. Come on, look after your palette. So I'm going to do like my go-to going out eyeshadow, like if I'm going on a night out, that sort of eyeshadow that I would do. So I haven't actually used this on a night out, but this is what I would do. So I'm going to start off by taking the shade Muse, this one here. I'm just want to, this is on a Morphe A17 brush. Take all the excess off, so like reduces the amount of fallout you get, and I'm just going to pack this onto my outer corner. I like to start with my darker shades and work out to the lighter shades, because I feel like you don't lose as much of the pigment if you're going throughout. Get the right words, Lauren. So I'm actually going to talk about a bit about me as a child. Me as a child in primary school, I was very, very weird. Me and my best friend thought we were min singers. Literally used to sing to everybody in the art, and literally if you've heard me, I cannot sing for shit. Like, I am the shittest singer you'll ever hear, ever. I'm just going to do this eye and do this eye off camera because it makes the videos very long, and I don't know if it's like that because all my videos like half an hour, and I mean the one I done yesterday was probably 47 minutes, like, but like when I'm editing I don't want to cut bits out because then you miss things. I'm just thinking all that hard work, why would you want to cut it out? There's me rambling again. Also, when you meet us in person, do not talk this much. I don't think, until you get knows. Maybe anyways. Me as a child, we used to do our own little talent shows. We used to sing all the dinner nannies. Like, how are you? Come on, Lauren. You cannot sing. And I even had a YouTube. I've talked about this on in the videos. I'm sure it was called Lauren Beauty and Life. Come on. Why did I just do that? But like, literally, Lauren, what were you doing? And I used to put an American accent on. Come on. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, little year 5 and 6, 7. I mean, at least I probably made people laugh. Like, everyone just laugh at me. So now I'm going to take Man-Made, just this one. And this on a Morphe M573 brush. I'm sort of just going to buff the edges of that outwards. Basically it's like a golds and browns look, but like with a hint of burgundy. Just want to do this in circular motions. As you can see, like I'm holding it in the middle. That's what I like to hold a pencil. Just because I want the pigment to be there, but I also want to blend it really smoothly. And I sort of always like do like a little circle. I think things to talk about. But that YouTube ended. I mean, I still got the account, but I deleted the videos. Made me like 30 subscribers, whatever. I had probably not even that many. Used to do my hauls, used to do my Boxing Day hauls. So I used to get like, oh, literally been obsessed with makeup since I was like way younger. Used to get like benefit sets that were like half price in the sales. Back with makeup, Lauren. Stop rambling. Just going back in with Muse, the more burgundy sort of shade, and I'm just bringing it a tiny bit further into the crease of my eye, a little bit higher up, because I sort of try to fake my crease a bit higher than it is, because my crease is literally like on my lid. Literally got the smallest eye spaces. It's so hard to do eyeshadow on me. The wing liner is just another story on my eyes. Like, when your eyes closed, it looks perfect. Open your eyes and it's like total different place. So I just brought that a bit higher up, just like that. Then going back in with Man-Made. blending the edges of that out. I mean, this has gone a little bit more purple than I would usually do it, but we'll work with it. Work with what you got. I'm going to take Meh, this one here, and we're just going to go and blend the edges of that other colour out. And this is a Morphe M433 brush. And as you can see, I'm holding it right near the top and just doing little circular motions because I don't want the eyeshadow to go all the way into my eyebrows. I'm just not a fan of that on a night out. It doesn't look the best all the time. And I've got quite like round eyes, so I tend to like just keep it that way. Went and done most of that eye, so I'm just going to cut the crease with the P. Louise base. I used shade 2 to cut the crease just because I think it's a bit brighter, and I sort of like do the sort of cut crease where it comes from your inner corner and you go upwards. Always want to make sure it is the same as the other eye, otherwise it can look a bit weird. I just go really slowly because you can never take it away. Sort of like press it on.
So I'm just going to have to hold the mirror a bit closer. I'm sort of bringing the cut crease down.
Went off and I've done the cut crease, so then I take my finger and I blend the edges in just with my ring finger, sort of like pat it in a diagonal but angle, because that flatters the eyes quite nicely. Just press it in, it sort of gives that gradient that you want for you. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Muse back over where any concealer is smudged.
Just like that. And now I'm going to use L'Oreal Glitter Glue. And I'm just taking this on a little Real Techniques brush, take a small one. I'm going to pat this on everywhere. So it'll cut the crease. You want to be really careful while you put it because the glitter will stick. So don't try to take it all the way to the top of the line, because if you get it over, it can ruin it.
And my favourite glitter for a night out from Peaches and Cream is Gatsby. It's just like a gold shade, but it's like a champagne gold. And I just take this on a Zoeva 234 brush and I like press it in and tap off the excess. And you just want to press this on.
Just like that. So obviously that's went a little bit further up, but because the glue's not there,
I'm just taking the brush I used through the crease and I'm just going to smooth that out, just like that. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Man-Made and go around. And then deepen out the corner again with Muse.
Blend it into the eyeshadow. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of glitter anyway, it came out.
I'm just going to take Mafia on an angled brush and just touch my lash line with it. Just like that.
Mainly on the outer edge. So when I put the lashes on, I just like have a little bit more cover the band. Just like press it in. I just prefer this to eyeliner. But you can use eyeliner if that's what you like. And then I'm just going to blend that in again.
I'm just taking a cotton pad and some Marcella water. And I'll fold it in half so it's like a sharp edge. I just want to go up and clean that up. I don't go too close to the eyeshadow because don't want to smudge it. As you can see, I have a little bit. Just like that. Favourite lash brands are probably my cult lashes because they're so affordable, or Doll Beauty lashes. And Tiny lashes. I was trying to think of the name. Definitely my favourite, but these are literally so similar. Tatty lashes and Doll Beauty lashes, and they're literally £2.60. Like, you cannot beat that. I don't know what style the other ones I've been using in quite a few of my videos. And then eyelash glue. My favourite eyelash glue is the duo one, just the one with the little brush. And now I'm gonna figure out which eye's which, because once again they're mixed up as I always do, literally. They look right, I think. Yeah. Don't do that. Ignore me. And I'm just gonna brush this on. I love this eyelash glue because you don't have to wait long at all, and they just do not come off like until you pull them off. Like, I'm sure I've went all night, like literally like 6 till the next morning with these on before, with this eyelash glue. Like, the best. My favourite eyeliner, I always use gel because I just feel like it's the best. I'm not a big fan of a pen. I don't know, I just like gel. And this is the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama gel eyeliner, just the black one. I don't know if I've already said that. I might have. And this is on a Zoeva 315. Just came in to tell us that shoplifters from abroad or something's on tonight, because all my friends were laughing at our Facebook status or something about it. But she thinks it's a proper coincidence. It's of 2013 or something. I meant to say shoplifters and proud, not shoplifters abroad or whatever I said. A wild night out and it won't come off. I'm telling you now. And it's so affordable. I used to use the Inglot one. Oh, eyelash just came off when I was doing it, and I do put it on the top. I don't know if I said that. I love this brush because like you can hold it like that. And I do take it all the way in. Ooh. I'm just going to put my lashes on. Wow. They just make such a difference. Oh my god, there is glue in my eye. That's never happened before. Wow, this has literally never happened. Skin, I'm going to use some Benefit Professional Primer. This is my favourite primer for like smoothing your skin out. Like, it always does make the skin look flawless. I don't always use primer. When I do, it's like this and the MAC Strobe cream. I love the MAC Strobe cream, but I don't use it on a night out. When I'm going to like town, I just like smooth it into my skin. I don't use it when I'm going out because I don't like to be very shiny when I'm going out because my skin gets oily and that's not good. Like, I don't want to take my powder out with us. So my favourite foundation, I actually had to go to Superdrug and get one because they're all running out, is, come on Lauren, the Maybelline Superstay foundation. This is Sun Beige, it's quite dark, but my body's dark. And I do like to use a lighter concealer to highlight. So I'm just putting this onto the back of my hand. This is my favourite full coverage foundation. Like, I get so many people asking, like when I put like questions for Q&A or like questions they'd like us to answer in my videos, it's all about foundation. And this is the best one I've tried. Like, it's quite similar to the NARS one, but a bit more full coverage. It literally is just mint. And I just stipple this on and press it in, like as you can see, hold down because I like the coverage. with the Morphe M439. I always use this brush on myself. I use different brushes on clients, obviously. But I just love foundation. It makes it look so much better. But I don't know if I showed it. This is what it looks like. It's like £10, and a lot of the time in Superdrug they have 2 for £12 on. So get yourself 2 for £12 instead of paying £10 for one. You're literally paying £2 more for another bottle. It was on today, but I got a different product to try in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow I'm gonna do like Instagram, like baddie, like typical Instagram look makeup, like wing liner, cut crease, that sort of thing. I just thought, actually, do Instagram eyeshadows but similar to this. We'll figure something out. I talk far too much. Come on, Lauren. Shut your gob. Shut your fat gob. Right, you're not funny. Hit me slap. Just put far too much on my hand for a tiny area, but oh well. I always take a little small brush. I have just took the one I used to blend out the eye base, just for around my eyebrows. So don't want to mess them up. Did forget today. I always forget on myself. Wipe around your eyebrows when you've put the soap through, because it does go a little bit patchy. But you know, you can work with it. It doesn't look the absolute worst, but like, but I'm sorry, that shit skin you seen before, like, where was she gone? Flawless. Like, if I could recommend any foundation, it would be this, and this is what I tend to use a lot of the time on my clients. Oh, that was a bit thick. It just doesn't look cakey, covers everything you want. Like, what more could you ask for? Doesn't connect your dry parts. If you're oily, doesn't get too oily, but it works for dry skin. I may as well be a promoter for this foundation. Remember to go like inside your nose and just pressing on anywhere I need some extra coverage. I mean, do have sweater here. Hello there. Literally covers all my scarring as well, like, thanks. As you can see, I like always like bring it up towards my eyes, like that. Lift your face. I'm just gonna press it all in. Down the neck. Did I say the shade? I am so forgetful. 48 Sunbeige. Like the perfect St. Moritz tan colour. If you're ordering online. In your hairline. Just don't want no white rim when you've got your hair slicked back. Your crack is shit on. Right, for concealer, I have lots of favourites. Like, I don't really think I can just pick one, but I'm going for an old favourite. So obviously, I love my Makeup Revolution, love the Tarte Shape Tape. I have not ordered a new one. Love the Too Faced Born This Way. Another affordable one I love is the Collection Lasting Perfection. They have changed. I went to Superdrug to get a new one today because I really wanted to use it. And they changed the packaging. I was like, is that it? You look different. But it looks a lot bigger, like, because you used to like have to get a new one every week. Unless I just use far too much. Right. Did pick up the wrong shade because no testers anymore. Obviously I knew my foundation shade, but I honestly got two, a bit white. But we're going for that look anyways. Oh my god. It might have to mix it a little bit. She's white. She's white. Right, we're just gonna slow down. Always go down the sides of my nose. Oh shit. Sorry for the swearing if you're a child. All the way up. Why isn't the world in my favour? MacBook broke. feel like I thought like when the third bad thing happened, like if you've watched me in the videos you'll know, bad things usually come in threes. No, mine came in like a bloody 10. Everything bad's happening. Right, we're gonna blend this out, but if it's too white.
Okay, Lauren, we're gonna make up. Right, I'm gonna use the foundation brush, just because that'll have excess foundation in. Right, that looks okay. But the work with it. And press it in on my forehead. Making the 10 head look even bigger. And then always press on my nose like this so it doesn't move. This is seem to dry very quickly. What the hell? If I change the formula, I might remember in a different concealer. And then I always bring it right up because you want that look lifted, useful. I mean, come on. This is a Morphe sponge, by the way. I love it for the flat edge. I just use a new one because it's absolutely manky. But you haven't even had that though, I don't think. When did the Morphe shop in town open? Newcastle? That's when I got it. I think. Oh no, maybe in Christmas. I think I got for Christmas. Right, watch this be like extremely hard to blend out. Oh yeah. It's just tough with the coverage, like, come on. That is what I'm about. I mean, just a bit tough work. But it's going to be worth it in the end. I mean, just blend it out in the end.
Maybe we should have done like a little area at a time because the finish is beautiful. It's just a bit tough work. It's just bright. And now cream contour, but oh no, use it in every video. My favourite contour stick is the Primark foundation and contour stick in caramel. Excuse me. Luckily I've got some from Maybelline to try in tomorrow's video. It's a foundation stick, but it didn't have like an orangey colour like caramel. So we just got the darkest one there was. It went from like white to like black. Like, I think you need some more shades, Maybelline. Not very diverse. I've never even heard of it, but I seen it and I was like, we're gonna give it a go. But it was not my favourites video. This is just my favourite contour stick, and when you blend it out you can see why. Just blends in so smooth. And it's very orange, but that is what, bit of mask, that is what I go for. I like being orange. Pressing it in as always. A chop line. Hello there. My rolls, yeah. Nice one, Lauren, just get your fat rolls in. Like, 10 head, be gone. Before, I mean, yeah, it would work if we'd blended that side out. After. Before. Hello. New face. Plastic surgery in a bowl. Literally contour and highlight with concealer and like contour, and obviously can make you look like you have had plastic surgery if you do it right. You can just never blend anything too much. Like, I just love blending stuff out. But like, hello. I am just gonna go back down the sides of my nose. Because I wasn't very neat with the nose contour. Hello. Welcome to my face. Dude, that is very bright under my eyes, but there's a bit of hair. And just press.
The middle of my nose. Clumsy Lauren is coming out tonight.
I'm gonna put some loose powder on now. Come on, guys. Laura Mercier. shit is running low. So I'm trying to find a dupe because obviously coronavirus. Don't have a job at the minute. My other job is closed and obviously can't be doing people's makeup, so I have no income and I am skint. But there's so many people in the same boat, so can't complain. I'm just gonna press and leave a little bit on because we are gonna bake a little bit, because you know when you're on your nights out, you want your makeup to stay put. This powder just makes you absolutely flawless. Anyone that argues with that? Have you tried it? Have you though? And I'm just gonna leave it in that line because it makes you look very lifted before. You can see. May I actually cringe at myself. Stop. They're not the same. Need a bit more. I just lose far too much of this. I mean, just to take it straight off and go to bed, like it is like, what? 9:30 now? 8:30? I don't know. Can't tell. Your telly's went off and it normally has the time on. And now, press it in to my other areas. If you get really bad smile lines and you don't like them, press bake like there as well, it helps a little bit. And then I do take, because I'm extra, the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Blondie, just where I'm going to contour. And I am going to bake, well, I contour but afterwards. And now I'm going to take, so these are my two Holy Grail bronzers. Both not the cheapest, but this is a little bit of a dupe, but it's shattered at the minute. I'll show you yours. MAC gave Mason is literally Holy Grail. Just heaven. I like dark deep as well, but don't have it at the minute. And then this is Give Mason's State Right Now from Doll Beauty. Like, I think it's your time to go to heaven. Don't know if you can see all the powder that came out. So I'm going to use the MAC one, obviously. If you would like a full face of drugstore products, I could do that. That is an idea and a half. Just coming out with all the creative ideas here. I mean, probably been to buy everyone on YouTube that does beauty, but you know. Nice arm jiggle. I mean, everyone's been doing like workouts. I've been eating crisps in bed every day. I just don't have the energy at the minute, and I'm just creating makeup all the time. Like, why do a home workout when you can do your makeup? Literally pound on the pound. I bought all this nice gym gear at the start of lockdown, and I thought to lie in bed, like, come on now. Did you really think you were gonna work out, Lauren? But this brush is just amazing. Like, it's like £20 or something, but like it just puts your bronzer in the perfect places. I mean, I do just basically put it everywhere, but you know. Now we're gonna bake the contour, like sharpen it. You want to put it on an edge. You can use a brush, but the sponge just works magic. Yeah? Yeah? Yes, please! Do I want to cut that? Is that some sort of joke? Of course, I want to cut that. I mean, I should have just gone downstairs, so being lazy. Like, hello cheekbones. Plastic surgery. Okay, was she? I mean, who was she at the start of the video? sort of like go from like here, and you always want to follow to the corner of your mouth, and that is how you get them the same, because sometimes you can like do one side and then look at the other side and they're like totally different. You don't want your cheekbones to look totally different. I sort of like do it from like here. I don't like doing it from the top because then I'm like too lifted. Like, my ears are like all the way up here. I would literally be like going down like that. Nah. And just press it in. I mean, you do have been pressing it in for about half an hour, Lauren. And then I'm going to take my Anastasia Contour Kit. This is the bomb. It is bashed, beaten through the walls. Like, look at the state of that. Someone sent me a new one. And my Morphe M438 brush in the colour that is almost gone. The banana-y colour. What is it? Sure doesn't have a name, but it looks like a banana-y shade. And I just press this in. Don't brush, press. And this is hello. I've been feeling a spot coming up here, right? There's nothing there, but I can feel it. It's painful. Like, I need to stop talking like this. Stop it. It's painful though. It just needs to go away. Really. And then to contour my fat ass nose, this little Real Techniques brush. It's a bit angled. Tempted to do my little glue trick on this, but not all the way.
I'm doing now, so then I can't use the brush. And I just take this bottom shade, or I use Hula from Benefit. I switch it up. You want like an ashy tone, and I sort of like just spell it my nose. I'm literally, my nose is like impossible to contour. Like if someone could teach me how to do that. I can contour other people's noses. I'm just a lot better at other people's makeup than my own. I mean, I've got a lot of practice in lockdown. So I went for a phase of like not wearing eyeshadow. Like, and then I've been forcing myself since like Christmas time to start wearing it more. Because it does look nice. I'm just gonna go under my lip, even though they're big enough. She looks fatter. We're just gonna go back down the sides. That looks a little bit better. I just much prefer reverse contouring it. And then I'm gonna take, I'm gonna find a brush. Let's use this one, the same shade. It's a bit of like a domed brush. I'm gonna make it look a little bit like a button, even though it's too big to be a button.
Yeah. Now my favourite part, blusher. My new favourite. My favourite was Coverly Syrup from Benefit, but it has been sadly replaced in my heart by Milani Luminoso. This is just a game changer, but I always use like a peachy corally brush. Just can't get it. Where is my brush? What? It's right in front of us. It is right in front of us. It's the Peaches PC O3 brush. This just, it's just this weird shape, and it just flushes it on your cheeks, and it just looks unreal. So I like circular motions, and I love the way it looks, right? Like at the top of your cheekbones, like hello. But I also love it right here, and along my nose, basically all over. My Snapchat is going wild. Never been so popular before. I mean, it doesn't tell us who when I'm on. What the hell? When I'm recording, I don't know why. And have you added enough yet, Lauren? Probably not. A little bit in the forehead. Not enough. Never enough. I feel like Cyrus of Gossip Girl. If you haven't watched Gossip Girl, who are you? Where have you been living? Gossip Girl is the best. Now, you know what my favourite highlighter is. I mean, look at how blinding that highlighter looks on the palette. Is that highlighter? Yeah. Like, hello. That's a sign. This is the Huda Beauty 3-Day Highlighter Palette. don't know where it tells you which one it is, because I know there's two, but it's like the gold one. It is beaten, but it's unreal. And I mix these two and take out a small brush because I don't want to be too highlighted, like I told you. And on a night out, I only put it on my cheekbones and a tiny bit above my nose, above my lip, and a tiny bit on my nose. Sometimes I don't even bother like with it at all, and sometimes I put a little bit on my top lip and on my cheekbones and not my nose because my nose gets oily. It's just popping. But for the purpose of the video, hello shiny lip. For the purpose of the video, we'll just put everywhere. It's not like I'm gonna get oily, take makeup in half an hour. Am I? On a video, you just look so fresh, being glowy. Hello there. I'm going to take cotton bud, some more salad water.
Get rid of them foundation lips.
And I am going to do my go-to going out lip, which is not my favourite combo, like that I would normally wear, if you know what I mean. Like I use a different lip liner, right? We'll go to the point. Not going to ramble anymore because the video makeup is ready. We'll get it after. Inch has only gone and lost the lip liner. On my lips, I use the Peaches and Cream Punchline Lip Liner. I just changed the lip liner and the lip gloss when I'm on a night out. I don't know why. But this is more like a, I don't know, it just reminds us of night time and going out. I mean, she just needs sharpened. There we go. And just go like, okay. I can hear my family talking about boiled potatoes around in the 13th century. Where? I have a weird family. I'm joking. I don't really. Everybody's gonna hate us now.
I really hope you can't hear the conversation.
One thing is, I always end up overlining my lips when I use these lip liners. Like, I just can't help it. It just happens. It just happened.
I erase the corners because I don't like them corners.
And then I sort of erase my Cupid's bow. I like it to look smooth. Hello. This is just, it's just, I just can't get enough of it. And I love doing this trick. Get a little bit of a concealer like this. Is going to go a bit wild because usually use a little bit of a dark concealer. Just going to take a tiniest little bit. I feel like this lip's a bit more grungy with this lip liner because the lip liner just changes the lipstick all the time than me Primark lip liner. Hello. Hello there. And I'm going to use the P. Louise Holla Gloss. This is unreal. Absolute lush. Like, look at that shine. Hello. And one thing about your gloss, you want to make sure you want to put it in the shape that you have lined your lips, otherwise you'll be able to tell that you've overlined them. But, ooh, I'm liking it. I'm just going to go back through the crease because I'm being fussy and put a little bit, if I can find my brush, more of Muse on. And then we're going to do the lash line. Last but not least, eventually got there, and we're gonna put Muse. But the trick is to just put it, and you want it, this is why I don't like this, so you can join it up, and you don't want to go all the way, and join it up to your eyeshadow, and literally like, hello. I mean, when I've done my thing, it's smudged, but you know.
It looks okay. It is honestly so hard to do makeup in the videos, I think, because like, I'm used to having like my big mirror, which is now there, and a small mirror, and it's normally like stood on my desk, so it's steady. And then we're just going to go underneath that, and find the brush. Just use this Anastasia one that came off palette, and we're going to take a little bit of Mermaid and mixed, and blend it out.
Ooh, just put yourself in the eye. And there we have the finished look. Would usually put my Morphe setting spray on, but I'm not going to do that, just sit in the house because it's running out. That would be a waste. But this is the finished look. I mean, I look a bit crazy with my gym top on and this makeup, but like that glow, hello, you need that palette in your life. But I hope you enjoyed, and like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and give us some ideas of videos you would like to see, because I don't want to be creating content that you don't like watching. And if you just want to stop rambling on and just teach us how to do your makeup, tell us, because just try to make them a bit more interesting so I'm not just sat there in silence. But I hope you liked it, and please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.